All right, everyone, welcome to this new game, The Three Kingdoms. I've been always telling every subscriber that you need to have your portfolio, your investment portfolio, a bit of everything. Now we can see if you were only into NFTs, you've got quite hammered because everyone is selling their NFTs because they're checking out the Bitcoin um, pump and they want to ride on that, and Ethereum as well. So you need to have gaming in your portfolio. Not necessarily you need to play it, but you need to invest in it. And this game, I think it's pretty awesome for many reasons. But let's first know what this game is all about.
So TTK is really different from the rest of the projects on the market right now. It's actually a third-gen GameFi. We're actually going to be promoting a lot more gameplay rather than DeFi, and there's a lot of unique selling points in the game. Ones I've mentioned, without breaking our marketing schedule, is instead of a normal yielding farm, it's actually going to be turned into a gameplay. So you're actually going to have to battle cities with your NFTs and in-game tokens and siege actual cities, and that'll be your actual yield farm or the DeFi part of the game, which is very, very unique at the moment on the market. Why do a strategy game? Strategy games is what gets players hooked. If you want to just come in and just play a yield farming game, you might as well just invest in crypto, right? Because a strategy game, for example, when you take cities in this game, if you own 20 or 30 cities and you have all the squares, if you think about noughts and crosses, the middle squares don't actually need to be defended at all. You put your strongest defense on the outside. So a strategy game gets people hooked. And for this game, you need to actually have a fairly strong army and a lot of sound mind to make good money out of it. So multiple ways to earn in the how do you earn in the Three Kingdoms? So during phase 0, going along with the Three Kingdoms storyline, you actually grab your hero and use your in-game tokens to go out and actually recruit more heroes. And the bigger army you have, the more heroes you have, the easier it is to earn more money later on. And phase 1 will be coming out roughly about a month after TGE. And once that phase 1 comes out, you're actually going to use your army to siege cities. And once you occupy these cities, you're successful defeating the city, and you actually own the city, you occupy it. And once you occupy the city, you actually get bonus yield. So, for example, if you have 10 cities or 20 or 30 cities, the bonus yield might be something like a 0.5% extra percentage. So the larger your army and the more cities you own, the more you actually earn in the game currently. And then there's going to be phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. Actually, the more phases we go forward, actually the more ways there are for you to actually earn. But I'm going to stick tight to our marketing plan, and I'm not going to release too much today. My favourite card is probably going to be Lu Bu or Cao Cao, them being some iconic heroes in the game. And it would be nice if we could have a combination of the two going out into the battlefield. It would be fantastic. Before TGE, we're going to have a raffle ticket system go out where you can actually collect your heroes early. And during this period of time, you actually get access to 3 to 5 star heroes, which during launch in phase 0 and phase 1, you only get access to heroes 1 and 2nd star or 1 and 2 stars. So one of the really exciting things we got coming up is the Decentracon in Miami in USA. That's one of the biggest events this year, and we're going to have a strong presence there, so please look out for us.
So let's see how the hype around the Three Kingdoms is. So we can check from the NFT auction that they launched 3 days ago. We can come here and see the wallet addresses and the timing. And let's see how many BNB the bid with BNB. See, we can see here 150, 116, 116, 85 BNB, and this is hundreds. That's quite a lot of money, and the reason is because you get more rare stuff, and if you bid more than 5 BNB, that means you get a special weapon. Also, the top 100 bidders will receive early access to the Three Kingdoms beta testing. Bid 6 BNB, sorry, not 5, or above to receive an airdrop of a weapon in the near future. See, and we can see the bids here. Like, those are some crazy players, gamers. I mean, 10 BNB, 50, 100 BNB, that's $40,000. It's not good. So these are the smaller ones. But the whole point here is you can see the hype and the how much people are loving this project, and that's what you want, because if the game is playable and people are playing it, just like Axie Infinity, then that's it. The economy will just roll on its own. Like today, if you check NFT space market is doomed. There's no traffic. If we come to Axie, the people in the gaming center, they don't go and sell their Axies to jump on Bitcoin. Do you see the difference here? Now, if you go to the OpenSea market, you see everything is for cheap. So if you have an eye to snipe something on NFTs, wait these days or maybe today. There's some really good catches because they dump them. But the gaming center, you can see here, Axie Infinity, nobody's dumping, nobody's selling their Axie Infinity. It generates them every day, every week, money. Why would he dump his, rolling machine money? So coming back to TTK, now if it performs, if it delivers and it performs, and I don't see why not. I mean, the art looks pretty good. The CEO looks solid. Everything seems in place. So I don't see why not. Not to mention, I forgot to mention this. How could I forget? And this is important when it comes to like evaluation. They're partners. So they have Box Mining in NetVRK, Starpunk, Envelope, Good Games Gold, investors, Magnus Capital, Raptor Capital, SMO Capital, ZBS Capital, LinkPad, UG Ventures, Coin United. So the partnerships and the mentions, it kind of tells you the media mentions. It was mentioned in Forbes, Bitcoin, BTC, Block Onomi, CoinGape, Gape, CoinSpeaker, and on and on. So there is credibility. There is that thing that makes you comfortable that these guys can deliver because they are connected with media. They have good partnerships. So all of this helps in the decision of whether you should, uh, you know, go with that or not. Now, uh, this Illuvium, I'm sure you heard about it by now. You can see it started at $68 and it's now up to 700, and the game is not ready yet. So that's why people bought. Now they made 10x in 6 months, and it hasn't been played. Imagine when it gets played. Why? That's why people, a lot of whales are investing in this because they know this game is important. Because whatever happens in the crypto, when the crypto dips, people go play with the NFTs. When the the Bitcoin gets pumped, people dump their NFTs. But players usually don't give a damn about NFTs unless it's for the game or they care about the game that generates the money. So where's TTK now? TTK launched on the launchpad 3 days ago. So it's sitting at 3 cents. So this is when it started 3 days ago. On the launchpad, I think it was 5 cents or something, can't remember. But it went to 30 cents and it's hovering here. So now, because the game is not playable yet, and people are focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's your perfect chance to have a small investment on this. Because once the BTC pumps and the pump is done, people will come out, take some profit and go to the altcoins, go back to NFTs, go and invest in games. But this is, I think, it's a good project. Now, uh, I'm just giving you ideas how to diversify your portfolio and show you some games that are worth investing in because they're solid. But this is not a financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. So please do your own research because things can change. But apparently, when you're investing in a good project like this, then I think it's good for your portfolio. Also, there's Star Atlas that I think it's worth investing in. I think they had a little bit of they did well, but I think that there was a community issue they were trying to resolve. but once the game comes out, uh, if I think it will do good. So it's the same idea. So if you have $100, put $50 here, $50 there, and I showed you the Phantom. Um, that one is a good project. So all of these are good projects for you just to make sure that your portfolio stays healthy, whatever happens to the market. And like I said, 5% to 10% of your overall portfolio on gaming like this, or Gala, or Polyplay. I have in Polyplay, it goes from 100 to 500, and it has future to go more and more. So it's trending, it's, it's the hype, it's the marketing, all that also impacts. But with the three kingdoms, if it's gonna, like you heard the CEO, it's gonna be a long life going. It's a, you cannot stop playing because you're gonna earn the more you play. And therefore I think it's a great project, a good investment. Even if you don't want to play in it, I'm not gonna play in it, to be honest. But I saw the bidding, I saw the partnership, I saw the media mentions. All of these are just makes it a very healthy project to look at, and it's still at this price. I think it's a steal. And just to remind you, to show you what I always try to understand what the whales are trying to do. So I have multiple wallets, and this one of the small ones actually, it's $4 billion, and he's all in Ethereum, just like the one I showed you last time. He had $30 billion on Ethereum, and I'm just wondering, why didn't they put some on Bitcoin? There's something about Ethereum that's attracting them. Either they're trying to pump it and get some profits and dump it, or they have an inside information around Ethereum. Because, but who knows? We will never know. So this is also a great chance if you want to play it. I think it looks pretty awesome. I'm going to be following with them as well. So you have all these three games. You cannot go wrong. You have the Phantom. I talked about it on another video. Star Atlas at this price, I think, is a steal. And you have the three kingdoms. I don't know which one your favorite. Please comment if you have. Why would you prefer one over the other? But I think if you split them among the three of them, that would be probably a smart move, because one will do good while the other one will perform better. And there's a community issue that will raise up, and they will try to fix it, and all these decentralization issues that occurs. So I think I covered this just for you, and we'll see you on the next video. This is Eddie, and have a good night.